I want to say this, guys, and I pray that you take this, and apply this to your life. When you have a calling, on your life, you have to understand that certain friendships has ran its course. You can no longer consider people from your past, even certain people from your present. Because when you know that you got purpose, I mean true purpose on your life, everybody cannot be partakers of God's purpose on your life. Sometimes you're going to have to go through separation. You're going to have to go through isolation. You're going to have to go through, elevation. You're going to have to go through certain stages in order to reach success. If you want success, then you're going to have to separate. If you really want a purpose, to fulfill your purpose, there are going to be people you're going to have to pull away from. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt because you can't tell everybody why. You can't tell everybody why you left, why you stopped calling, why you stopped texting, why you don't speak anymore. Sometimes, guys, when God is calling you to a higher place, just like God was calling Abraham. God told Abraham, come out from among your kindred. Over there in Genesis, the 12th chapter. God said, come out from among your kindred. That means that people that are familiar with you, chosen. So a lot of you guys, God, you feel it. You feel the tug and pull of God on your life for purpose sake. You feel it. You know that it's something there. And to be able to understand what that something is, you're going to have to separate from certain people. You can't go back to them breaking every little thing down at a time and be like, okay, well, this is why I stopped talking. No, when God tell you to leave, you need to go. When God tell you to leave a place, you need to be obedient, chosen. And not only as I'm telling you this, I'm telling myself this. Okay, because a lot of these messages and these motivational videos is not just for y'all, it's for me too. Period. I gotta take heed. I gotta be the first one to do it for it to be effective and anyone live watching me. A lot of times we don't want to let these people go. We don't want to do what God's telling us to do without certain people. It's not that God is going to just have you all out there by yourself, but it's that certain people are not on your level. Certain people are not they just don't have it in them what you have in you. So God is saying, okay, I'm going to prepare a person for you. I'm going to prepare you a friend. I'm going to prepare. But certain people, they still doing the same thing. I don't want to be connected to nobody. I don't want to be in contact with nobody. And you considering things of the old conversations, old toxic connections. You in an old state of mind. Your mind ain't even elevated. Your mind ain't been unblocked. Like a lot of times I've dealt with people who their mind is still blocked when it comes to certain spiritual things. Their mind is still blocked when it comes to purpose or prayer or all these things. And you got to constantly break it down to them. And I'm like, God, I'm tired of that. So chosen, some of you guys, you could be tired and you could be tired of certain people, places, and things. You be like, God, I need some new. I want some new connections. I need some new contacts. I need somebody. I need somebody with connections. So chosen again, I'm telling y'all this, bro, it's going to hurt when God give you that call. And when you pick up, you're like, okay, God, what is it? What's going on, God? And God be telling you like, okay, Okay, that brother you've been talking to, it's time for you to it's time for you to, I ain't gonna say kiss, but it's time for you to say bye-bye. That sister that you've been talking to, daughter, it's time for you to separate. That person that you've been constantly feeding, it's time for you to cut the food supply. You spiritually been feeding these people. Okay? It's time for you to cut the food supply off. Off. Because it come a time, Chosen, it come a time to where you gotta feed yourself. You gotta become fed. So I tell somebody this because we ride for our people. We go above and beyond. We go the extra mile for the people that we love and we care about. And that we truly mess with. You know, you see what I'm saying, Chosen? But when people's situation begin to mess up your life, mess up your mindset, to where you're not positive no more. You're not thinking about the future no more. You're not trying to do the work no more. You're not trying to, you're not on your path no more. Then that's when you know, okay, it's time for us to part ways, bro. I part ways with you, but I'm still, my intentions for parting ways is not nothing personal. It's just pertaining to my purpose. And when God tell you to leave somebody, leave them in the right way. You don't have to be ugly. You don't got to be mean. You don't got to be nasty. Leave them in the right way. Because one thing God is not the author of confusion. God is not going to tell you to separate somebody and then, be ugly to them the next day. God ain't going to tell you to do that. So, guys, I pray you take something from this video. I love y'all so much. If nobody ain't tell you that they love you, I love you. I care about you. And I want you to continue to, I want you to continue to be inspired from my channel, these videos. But guys, I'm telling you, where a lot of you guys are going to end up being, who you're going to end up becoming, the places that God is really about to, he's going to bless you to walk into certain places, being among certain people. And the people who ain't done no work, people who it's mouth service. They ain't never put in no time. They ain't never put in no tears. They ain't never made no sacrifice. So with that being said, you gotta separate from them. You gotta separate from anybody that's not. Oh, these gnats! Ugh, I hate them. Oh my God, I rebuke it. Ugh. That ain't nothing but the enemy. Gnats flying all around my phone. But anybody that ain't made no real sacrifice when it come to God, bruh, come to trying to better themselves, then you need to separate from them. You need to step back from them. Because when your health begin to get affected, when your emotions is up and down like a seesaw, when your spirit is off, your spirit is like a spiritual alarm system. And when your spirit is off, and when you can't detect certain things, when you can't pick up on people when they trying to do this and do that and put this on you and all this stuff, then you need to step back from them. Because now you loving them, the love has blinded you. You loving them, you can't see what you need to see. You can't say what you really need to say to them. Because now they take you common. Y'all been talking, you've been chit-chatting, y'all been in communication with one another, and now they take you common to where now when you tell them something, they laugh it off. It's not serious to them. Oh, he just talking, she just talking. But they know you chosen. They know you hear from the Lord. They know you just got the connection. But they take you common. And so I learned in my personal life, in my personal experience, things from my past, that when people begin to take you common, you need to step back from them. You need to cut it completely off. Because when they take you common, then they will start disrespecting you. Okay? They'll start not to listen to you. They'll start to just laugh everything that you say off. They won't mind nothing that you say out your mouth. And they can be telling them right. You could be telling them something that you went through, that you had to stop doing. But they won't listen. They take you common. So chosen, when people begin to take us common, hey, we know how to call it for what it is. So I pray that if you have a friend, if you have somebody right now, if God tell you it's different. You know. So for those of you who you know God planted that seed in you. You know that God got a calling on your life. A lot of people say, I've been running. Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. I don't care who watching this video. You can run, but you can't hide. I tried it. I got tired of running. So I was just literally just, okay, God, I'm here. Give it to me. And I've been running with it ever since. You have your good and bad days. Yeah, we get betrayed a lot. But look how beautiful it is when you're able to please God, when you're able to do something that really matters to the kingdom of heaven. Paul was betrayed by his own friend, what his name, Silas in the Bible, when he was getting his head chopped off. He said, no, I'm sorry, Demas, y'all, Demas got his head when Paul got his head chopped off at the Nero chopping block. Demas had forsaken him and went back and loved the present world. So guys, with purpose, some people just gonna, man, they just gonna part ways with you. You don't gotta do nothing, chosen. You don't gotta say nothing. You don't gotta try to do nothing. Some people just gonna part ways with you anyway. So if you have somebody that you've been kind of second guessing about, check it over with God. Talk it over with the Lord. Lord, if this person is a part of my destiny, if this person is a part of my purpose, God, show it to me. If not, then God, I need to, hey, we could be cordial, but I'm not going to allow you to get close to me. Because, chosen, when people get close to us, we open up to them. Probably about that much. Chosen. Not that much, but this much. We probably open up to them just a little bit. Just a little bit. But then again, they when we do that, some people know how to hurt us. And when you chosen, you got to be careful how you let people get close to you. Because everybody's intention, everybody's agenda, everybody's motive for getting close to the chosen ones is totally different. Believe me, I know. So guys, obey God. Obey the Lord. If you just got a feeling, if you got an inkling that somebody just is on the side of you, just to get you out of the way, look, hey, call it for what it is. If it walk like a duck, quack like a duck, act like a duck, smell like a duck, it's a duck. Period. It's a duck. We eagles over here. We are eagles over here. Yeah, on this channel. I'm sorry, we ain't no sitting ducks. We eagles. If we sit, we're gonna be sitting up in a high nest, a high horizon. I love ducks, but I'm talking. This is spiritual right now. Quack quack. So, I pray, guys, you take something from this video. I love you guys so much. Make sure you definitely subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. Guys, smash the like button, guys, and drop your boy a comment. Love you guys so much. And I'll be on the next big video. Period.